Hi everyone, welcome again to another Teacher Joseph podcast. Well, it's been a while. Well, it's actually been 3 days since my last podcast, I think. 3 or 4 days, which is the longest ever. Sometimes I'm doing podcasts every day and other times I'm not. Yeah, I've actually been working with my website, or one of my websites, trying to move it. And for those of you who work in IT, you probably know that it's like looking after a baby. You have to make sure everything's organized, everything's okay. And of course, it never is. So that's been taking up my time this week. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed my weekly lesson. And one of the key words that I wanted to mention is the word plead. Now, to plead is to ask strongly for something, but it can also mean to give a statement. And this, I think, is where there's some confusion. For example, you can plead with your wife or your husband for them to give you something. You can plead with them to cook dinner, which means, oh, please, please, please do it. It's kind of the same. But as a statement, it can be very formal. When you go to court and you plead guilty or not guilty, how will you plead? What will your plea be? As P-L-E-A. So it's related to the word plea, all related to the word please as well. So you can hear there that it's connected and complicated as well. A little bit hard to plead. So to plead, to ask strongly, please, please, please. The kid pleaded with the school not to punish him. But also it can mean a statement that you're giving, whether you're guilty or not guilty. How will your plea be? And we use the verb plead for that as well. Oh, I will plead not guilty. I will plead guilty. But that's a very legal thing. So unless you're involved in the legal profession or you're a criminal, you won't need to worry about that. So just think of it as a synonym of please. Oh, please do that. I'm pleading with you. Please, please, please give me more money. Yes, there we are. Now, you can probably hear that I'm out and about today. I'm looking at the sky, there's blue, and there's also silver. There's kind of a silvery grey sky with little bits of blue. And spring is coming. I'm very happy about that. But in complete contrast to that, looking at the pavement, it's grey and black and dirty. And it's very clear that it needs cleaned. The birds, the seagulls, obviously know there's food lying around. So, of course, they're on the roofs waiting to swoop down to lift any food they can find, which isn't good. It's a sign, of course, that there's a lot of food on the streets. And the other thing as well, of course, if there's food on the streets, it can become a bit unhygienic. And I've heard that there's mice in the streets. And one of my neighbours told me that she had a problem with her rats. Ew. Well, I'm very happy to say that I didn't have any of those problems. But then again, I have a little cat, and he attacks everything that he can find. He even attacks me when I'm sitting watching TV. So, yeah, I did see him patrolling and looking at one of the walls. But I think there may have been a mouse in there, but it's long gone. But nothing entered the house. But, ooh, a horrible thought, isn't it? To have these things. But yeah, looking at the street, there's a lot of food cartons lying around. And I don't think the government's too interested. And people here, they don't really have a mindset for keeping things clean. Which is really sad. But, well, that just goes, I think, with the area that I'm currently living. So yeah, kind of sad, but that's the way it is. Lots of Indians on the street today. I don't know where they're coming from, but there's many people. There's some Africans as well. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so I'm living in a very cosmopolitan street, very diverse, which I love. I love diversity in all of its forms. I'm really not comfortable if you just put me somewhere where there's only stereotypical people. I really don't like that. So I'm very... Oh, delicious. What's that? It's a local supermarket receiving cakes. No doubt to be sold. Maybe I'll pop in and get one later. And yes, I'll be maybe pleading with the shop. Oh, give me a cake, give me a cake. But I won't have to do that, of course, because I have money in my pocket to buy it. So no pleading is necessary. And that's it. So let me just finish by just giving you a further description of what I'm seeing around me. So as I mentioned earlier, there's a street. It's very very nice, but unfortunately food cartons on the streets. Lovely silvery looking sky. I mean, it's early in the morning, blue breaking through. A bit nippy though. Oh, a bit nippy. Oh, cold. Yeah. What else? Yeah, the streets, although it's the pavements are very dark and dirty, what I love are the bright coloured cars. There's a bright red Mini. Well, I think it's a Mini. You know me and cars, I don't drive. It could be an elephant and I probably wouldn't know the difference. Oh, there's a runner. Oh, interesting. I didn't know people did that around here, people running on the streets. Oh, he's just running to the shop, I think. Oh, there's the gym. The place I won't be today. Anyway, that's it from me. So I hope you've enjoyed this. And let's talk again soon. And I'll see you all. Bye.